So, hi guys, welcome back to Firestar Books. So basically, I just watched two clips of Satisfaction, um, episode whatever I don't remember of Young Justice, which is like airing this Saturday. So basically, clip one was um, Tigress, and Wally in front of Artemis grave, and basically Tigress was like, "Oh, Wally, without you, I'll be so torn out, like so falling apart from um Artemis' death, Jade's departure, being like with to the light, um and of course being in prison, being crippled and that. If it wasn't for you, I would be so like she probably wouldn't have survived. And of course, Wally has his face on. And just so you know, spoiler, if you haven't watched the video, please don't see this. Please don't watch me for it. And of course, those of you who watched, you know, last season, I suppose, or before the hiatus, you know how Artemis isn't dead. And she's basically undercover with Aqualad, and Aqualad isn't bad. And of course, Wally has this like face of like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't tell you kind of face. In front of Artem's grave, and everybody's sad. And from far away, the camera zooms out to see Jade and Sportsmaster. And Jade has the baby in hand, yes, yes. And Jade is basically talking to Sportsmaster, like, oh, I should have been a better sister, blah blah blah, about like kind of things. And she's like, you know what? I will hunt, like I will get Artemis killer. I will revenge her, kind of thing. I will kill Aqualad. And of course, those of you who knows what happened, you're like, no, that is like a most like a dramatic thing for us, because we know that Artemis is alive and she's working with Aqualad to go undercover, and you know that it's like, oh dear God, kind of like moment. And that was clip one. And clip two is basically seeing Green Arrow and Roy Harper, which is not real Roy Harper's, though. Roy Harper that have been with us, the one we have watched. And Roy Harper gets a scan, and the system's like, identification, red arrow. And it's like, wait, no, there's already a red arrow inside the building, and it's like, what? And so, of course, system lockdown and stuff, and Green Arrow's like, override, we need to get in and see. And when they get in, they saw the real Roy Harper, the one with the broken arm, yes, in there, and they're like, and he's like, no, sorry, and he basically explosion, and he gets away. So that's more of that. I mean, that is super exciting. I'll link the two clips down below. I really can't wait for this week's episode. Those two clips just got me super excited, just because it was just Roy and Jade and Artemis and Wally, kind of, especially Roy Harper. One of my favorite characters on the show. One of the most kind of have a lot of a lot of characteristics about him. A lot of potential in him for the story to grow. Really, really do love him. I'm really looking forward to this episode. I can't wait to watch any more of these Young Justice episodes. Frankly, I haven't really missed Young Justice for that like I haven't been like crying over this like comeback, and I've seen these two episodes, these clips. I am very excited. I mean, really got excited because last week one of my anime kind of ended, like season 1 ended, so I was like, I need to fill in that void, and I think Young Justice can do it. So I hope I'll film a review of it, of this like coming episode soon on Saturday, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.